Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. This is going to be the first exercise in Rhythmic Dictation, level 1 for my students. So this is going to be number 1. Since this is the first one, I'll kind of talk you through it a few times. If you're coming here from lessons with me, then you kind of know what's going on, but I'll just kind of reiterate just in case. Okay, so I'm going to be playing 3 exercises for you. This is number 1. It's only going to be quarter notes and quarter note rests, and it's going to be 4 measures long, okay? So I'm going to only play quarter notes and quarter note rests over the period of 4 measures. What your job is to do, I'm going to play it 3 times. I want you to write down what you hear. So you're going to have to take paper and pencil, and I definitely recommend using pencil so you can erase, and because we don't want to write with pen and then you can't erase it, and then that ends up taking time when you're hearing it the next time. So get a pencil. So you're going to listen to it the first time. You're going to hear me count it off. You're going to hear me play 4 measures, and I want you to write down what you think I'm playing on the snare drum. Again, it's only going to be quarter notes and quarter note rests. To help you out, I'm going to be playing my hi-hat on all 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you always know where the quarter note is, 1, 2, 3, 4, where the beat is. And on beat 1, I'm going to be playing a bass drum. So you're going to be hearing this under the snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. You don't need to write that down. You just need to write down what the snare drum is doing. All right, so the first one, I'm going to play it 3 times. The first time, I recommend making sure you have all your bar lines written down, and listen while writing and try and write down where the beats are, okay? Is there a quarter note on beat 1? Make sure you're counting along. Is there a quarter note on beat 2? Is there a quarter note on beat 3? Is there a quarter note on beat 4? Try and get maybe all of measure 1 and all of measure 2. If you can, try and get all of measure 3. If you can get all 4 measures, great. Write down quickly. You don't need to take time making sure your notes are perfect. Just try and get a note in where there's a note and a rest in where there's a rest, okay? Here we go. First time playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was it. Now you should have gotten some notes, some rests. I hope you were counting along and kind of figuring out where everything was. I'm going to play it a second time. Now on this second time, whatever you've written down, try and check, make sure it's correct, make sure you've got the right idea. You've already heard it once, so you know what to expect. And say you only got measures 1 and 2 written down. Well, now try and write down measures 3 and 4. Or you got all 3 measures, or measure 1, 2, and 3. Try and get down measure 4, okay? Try and get the whole thing complete this time. All right, so here's the second time going. It's gonna be the same rhythm. 1, 2, here I go. All right, now that time you should have gotten pretty much everything that's there. I played it nice and slow, I got your quarter notes, and if you didn't, don't worry. We can talk about this in your lesson, we'll figure out some strategies. I'm kind of going over this really quick because hopefully I've already talked to you about it in your lesson. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. This will be the final time, last time you're gonna hear it. Now this last time, and by the way, this strategy that I'm explaining, what to listen for, it's going to be the same for whatever you're listening to, for the other examples, because I'm going to play 2 more examples, and there's other videos down below of these where they get a little more in depth, but same idea. First time, just try and get the general feel, get where the beat is, write down what you can. Second time, double check what you already have and try and finish it. And now the third time, this third time that I'm going to play it, hopefully you have it all written down. If you don't worry, no sweat. But if you have it all written down, I want you to go through and follow along with your finger or with a pencil. Make sure what you've written down is correct and make any changes you need to. Did you put a note where there should be a rest? Did you put a rest where there should be a note? Just cross it out or erase it and write it down. Actually, I said erase it. Erase it at the end because erasing will take too much time. So you don't want to do that while you're playing, but just make any changes you need to. All right. So this is the third time playing this example. Last time you're going to hear it. And as soon as you're done with this, shut your book, shut your pad, exit this video, go on to the next one. You don't need to hear it again. If you got it, great. If you didn't, no big deal. There'll be plenty of time to work on this. So here we go. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, great job, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can bring them to me in your lesson. You can shoot me an email or a message, and we can figure it out. But yeah, don't stress about it if you didn't get it. If you got it, great. If not, we'll go over it, and I'll explain some more strategies, and that will help you out. Again, that was Student Rhythmic Dictation, Level 1, Number 1. I'm going to do Number 2 in a minute. All right, take care, guys. See you at your lesson.